customer NSF or bounce a payment on you, whether it was a check or a credit card, and you're wondering, how do you enter that into QuickBooks? You're in the right place. I'm Candus Kampfer, if we've never met before. I love to help business owners and bookkeepers create confidence with QuickBooks, and today we're talking about those unfortunate failed payments, bounced payments. If you are looking for the online version, go up above or down below. We are going to focus on desktop within this video, but we do have an online video for you. So some things to consider. You're going to want to get together everything that happened within your books, so to speak, because what's happened sometimes is as bookkeepers, we think we're just going to summarize the transactions. And the first tip I want to give you is you want to have all of the data. What was the customer invoice? What is the payment that they paid you? Did it bounce more than once? Did they make a partial payment? You're going to need all of those details. All right, so I'm going to pull up my QuickBooks. Let's jump in and look at this. So when you're in here, you need to think to yourself, what exactly happened with this particular client? So if you're not familiar, you're going to want to go into the customer center here. This is the people that owe you money. So you're going to click that. You're going to go find that specific customer. In this example, we're using Mel Jones. And you're going to see over here to the right, we have the invoice and then we have the payment. Okay. Go in and check it out. See exactly what's happening. If it's a partial payment, that's the one you're going to want to look for. So we're going to go ahead and open up that payment. And the newer versions of QuickBooks made this so much simpler than it used to be. Okay. Where you can literally just click this button, but there's some things to know that I want to tell you. First, if it's a check, you can easily choose check. Click here. You're going to find the original payment that they paid you, and you're going to click record bounce check. All right. You're going to add the entire transaction right now, meaning you need to know what was also the bank fee. If you don't know that, pause this video, go grab your statement, come back. But if the bank charged you $15 for the bounce fee, you're going to want to enter that. This over here on the left is the day the customer paid us. And this will be the date you figured out that the customer's payment wasn't any good. It bounced or had an NSF. Then this is going to be, how do you want to see this charge on your profit and loss? So if you get tons of NSFs, maybe you have a separate account, but for most of us, we're just going to use bank service charge. Totally up to you. Where do you want to see on your profit and loss? Remember, I teach this inside Comms QuickBooks. You want to make your profit and loss something that you can read easily and understand. And if you get too detailed, it becomes so many pages long, it's really hard to understand. So most of us, bank service charge is enough details. All right. So you're going to go ahead and pick your account that you want there. And then here, this is going to create a new invoice to bill your customer. Okay. Now this needs to be based off the terms and conditions that you have. If they bounce or they NSF on you, do you charge them a fee? Is it $30? Is it $50? I don't know. It depends on whatever you have in your agreement. Okay. In this example, we're going to make it $30. So as a summary, this customer wrote a check, it NSF'd, we got charged a $15 fee from our bank, and we're going to charge our customer a $30 fee. This is the date it happened, and this is the account we want to see our bank fee go towards. Okay. Then we're going to click next. And it summarizes the transactions here for you, the original invoice and all of the details. It tells you that it's going to deduct from your bank account the check that it paid. So a lot of times this is where the question comes up. It's like, well, how do I take the money out? QuickBooks is going to do it for you automatically so that you know that customer also owes you that money. So it marks that invoice basically as unpaid while taking the money out of the account to adding the fee and adding the invoice for the customer. You can click finish and there it is. It's totally done. Okay. You're just going to click save and close. Okay. You come back in and this is what's going to look like inside of the customer center. The original invoice is going to show as open. It's going to have the original payment. You don't want to remove the payment. So if you were thinking, oh, I'll just void the payment, you need to leave it there because on your bank statement, it's going to show that the customer paid and you want to be able to check that off in your reconciliation, right? So one of the things I love to teach you, you want to be reconciling every single month. So you don't want to take those things out. That's why I was saying in the beginning, sometimes we think we're going to be creative. Don't do that. Do exactly what happened. It'll make your life so much easier. Next, it creates the invoice for the $30 bounced check charge. You can choose where you set this up under here, under list items. You can always go in and edit that to go to wherever you want on your profit and loss. And it does a journal entry, which it's okay to do the journal entry at this point, where it removes So inside the journal entry, we have the date, the transaction number. It is increasing our accounts receivable by debiting it and removing the money from the bank account. If I had entered in the original received payments screen the check number, it would show the check number here as well. So if you want to see that, make sure that when you're applying your payment in here that you add your check number to it, and that will happen automatically for you. Let's go look at what happened in the bank account. So if we go under banking, use register, go to your bank account that it happened in. You're going to scroll down. You'll see the date that the payment originally was deposited, where it came out, and then the $15 fee, because that's all that impacts the actual bank account. Now I want to give you a little extra information. Let's say that this originally was a credit card. If you process the credit card within QuickBooks, it'll have a check mark here, but it will automatically send you the bounce check and you'll match it up. If you're noticing that bounce isn't working, just switch it to check as the type. The moment you save that, I just kind of want to show you what's happening in here. You go back, the moment you change it to the type as a check, even if it's a credit card, because the system isn't built that if it's a credit card, it will work. You could do a journal entry, but it makes it more complicated. So instead, just change it to check type, put a little information in your check number that it was really a credit card, whatever, but you can still use the same functionality, even if it's a credit card payment, as if it was a check, okay? QuickBooks, unfortunately, has not changed over the system to also easily work for credit cards, okay? So just switch the type and then everything will work perfectly. Let me know below. Did you have any ahas? Have you been trying to figure out how to do NSFs bounced for credit cards and you didn't know what to do with it? Did this make it much easier? Did you get it all recorded? Remember, you can always watch this as many times as you need to. Go back, rewind it. There's a little wheel to speed it up or slow it down. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. I appreciate it. And if you're looking for getting these types of tips and tricks in your inbox every single week, you can go up above or down below and subscribe to get our tips and tricks directly in your inbox. And if you are looking for training on how to use QuickBooks for your business and you're ready to really become confident with it, check out our Customizing QuickBooks workshop. I can't wait to see you inside my next tip and trick. Have an amazing day. Bye.